And here goes the wrap. So she's checked out his bubble nest. Now they're gonna do a wrap. He's wrapped himself around. She kind of flopped the wrong way there. They're just trying to get it right. And then eventually you will see the female, the smaller one, not the red one. She's gonna fall and look like she's dead. It's not, it's just like a comatose state for a moment. And then you'll see probably a few eggs fall right out right about now. And you should see the male start to pick them up. So there are many eggs falling out. I see them right here. And the male will now go down and he will start grabbing them quickly and putting them in the bubble nest as soon as he's gonna maybe go back. We don't want the female to really get them because she just eats them. Usually we take the female out after so many spawns, but I don't see tons in the bubble nest to my knowledge. Sorry?
He still has them in his mouth.
He does have eggs in his mouth, that's true. He hasn't gone, oh, there, he's putting them in there right now. Okay, so he's made a different bubble nest than the one that we kind of helped him out with. So that's good. That was done within 6 hours, I'd say. Because he did not have one. She was not ready to mate with him because his bubble nest was pretty bad. Tried to help him out by starting him off with bubble wrap, which really seemed to get him going. Yesterday they tried, but she could not release eggs. I was a little worried that there might be something going on, but we definitely have successful wrapping, and I definitely know we had some eggs. So let's just see what happens again. So he's gonna dance around for her. He's dancing and saying, look at how pretty I am. And she's trying to wrap. There she goes. She's coming back towards him. Then they're going to wrap again. And they stick their bodies there. That's perfect. She's wrapping, then sticking their bodies together. They flare out. They fall to the bottom. Look, it almost looks like he wraps and holds her. And then when he lets go, a lot of times eggs are released at the time. So she's not dead. She's totally okay. That's very normal. It's normal for her to stay there for a few minutes. A lot of times the eggs will start to just drop. I do see her dropping eggs actually at this moment. She is dropping eggs. As you can see, he's waiting right under her. He's grabbing the eggs and he's just putting them in the bubble nest. That's what he's supposed to do. And then she goes to the bottom and she has a snack on her eggs. So some of them are naturally kind of, mommy kind of doesn't do the greatest job. And then dad, his job after he's done mating with her a million times will be to protect those eggs at any cost. She may have actually put some of the eggs in the bubble nest. Sometimes they do that, but he will protect it even from her. So once they're done spawning, he will not allow him or her near the bubble nest. He'll get left in there for about 3 days until they become fry, and then we take him out of the nest. But as you can see, again, they're wrapping, and let's see if we can see any egg. Usually the eggs tend to fall right around that time. And there's more right there. As you can see, she's grabbed, oh, nope, that was him. He's grabbed it. So he's grabbing, there's some eggs, you're seeing them fall. There, he's got it. So he's got about 3, 5, there's some more. So she's got one of them. I'm gonna just check, I know what he's doing. He's putting them in his nest. I'm just sort of checking out what she's doing, just out of curiosity. There are eggs that she seems to be not like sure about. No, she didn't touch anything. She's not eating them out of the nest. He doesn't seem to be allowing her to anyway, but he is putting them in the nest. As you can see, he just goes back and says like, no, we're good. So this is awesome to catch on film. Just happened to be kind of walking by and realized that now she's finally spawning properly with him, and eggs are being released and fertilized properly by the male. The bubble nest looks good. He's attentive to the eggs. She's laying quite a few, and they're spawning over and over. So it's just most important to keep a really close eye, because as soon as he feels she's a threat, he will start going after her, and then we'll need to remove her quickly from the tank so he can care for the babies. There's nothing else in there that will hurt the eggs. Oh, there's a ton of eggs falling out, as you can see, and so he's grabbing them all in his mouth. He won't hurt them or anything. He missed one there, so there's one right there. So let's just see what happens with that egg out of curiosity. There are some eggs on the ground. Normally he'll swim around later and pick them up, but let's see. Occasionally the female does pick up eggs. It doesn't appear like she's actually going after eggs. That is just a plant. There are eggs right in front of her, right over there, but sometimes, like I said, she will put them back in the nest. That's a female koi betta. She's a little bit more rare, and normally they love the red. All betta fish tend to statistically go after red males, young red males. You can see now when you look in the nest, you can see lots of white spots up there. So he's getting her out of the nest, but he's still being a nice guy. There's his little dance. He's flaring up, and they're gonna keep going. And as you'll watch one more time, we'll watch it one more time. He is also putting more bubbles in his nest and making sure the eggs don't fall. So he's got 2 jobs right now. He's got a lot of work, keeping her sort of away from them, making sure the bubble nest is clean. And there they wrapped again, as you can see. And again, she should probably drop, sometimes it's like 10 to 20 eggs at a time. There's a whole bunch right there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, I see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and he's got all 9 of them in his mouth. And then let's just watch what he does. So he's got 9 eggs in his mouth right now, and she's still interested. So he might be keeping them in there for quite a while. He wants to find the right spot, and he also wants to keep her calm. So he's putting them right there in the nest. You can see him putting the eggs right in the bubbles there. I just saw him put some in. If they do fall out, he will come back down and he will collect them. They are very attentive fathers until they become fry. He's keeping the female out nicely. That's his dance to say, mate with me instead of eating your babies. Again, not 100% sure what she's looking for there, but it looks like this is a successful pair, and hopefully things continue to move along well, and we could maybe keep an eye on the fry, and we could possibly breed them again one day once they're reconditioned and have had quite a significant break. Obviously you can see there's no fin damage, they're in great condition, and yeah, it's a happy day that this morning there was no bubble nest, and now we've got a female who there's a bunch of eggs falling, so that's great news for us. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll keep you updated.